Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. New energies, hopefully positive energies when it comes to a relationship. For those who, this is for those who it resonates with also, okay? Not everybody's going to have this situation. See what's going on for Virgo. They're huge, huge cards. This is your lover, or prospective lover, future lover, past lover. Okay, that is their energy. This is your energy. Okay, this is your energy. Present situation, or how you connect or will connect. Foundation that supports it all, or your energy also. What they don't want you to know. What they don't want you to know. What you don't want them to know, or what weakens or strengthens the relationship. And is it viable? Will it survive? Or what can you do to make it survive? Or is it worth it? That's what they're saying. Now we'll be using the 8th House Tarot cards. I do pre-shuffle them a little, so I'm not here all day shuffling for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. But first, we're going to use these for clarification if we need them, okay? But let's find out what your lover's up to, Virgo. This is them, 3rd house and messages. You may know them from around the neighborhood. They may be an actual neighbor. You met them at a local restaurant, bar, the library, doesn't matter. And it has, or you could have met them online. It's about communication. Well, it's not really online, but it could be because their messages back and forth, the 3rd house of communications. You also could have met them on a trip, or they could be a traveler, okay? Mercury retrograde, this is you. Maybe you met them during a Mercury retrograde. Maybe you yourself are having trouble talking with them. Mercury retrograde, sometimes communications are a little off. Maybe you were trying to reinvent yourself. Maybe you were trying to do a redo in life. This is your type of energy. But theirs is about messages, and maybe they want to talk to you, okay? This is how you will connect also, what's going on here. Yes, I am. They may be, having to take charge. Someone needs to take charge and approach the next person. Maybe you're a little afraid to approach them. Maybe they're afraid to approach you. They also could be where you're both very energetic people, but we shall see, okay? 4th, what supports you? What will support you? You'll think they're very mysterious, attractive, and kind of sexy. And they may feel this way. There's some kind of chemistry like that. That's going to be what bonds you together in some way. But they don't want you to know, okay? Oh, they got definitely secrets. They escape a little. Some of them may use substances to escape from. They do have something hidden in the 12th house. And so the key is communication here, okay? They have something hidden. What weakens or strengthens this relationship that you're going for? Oh, it's definitely a trine. It's a blessing type water energy here. Sensing and respecting each other's feelings, okay? This is what will strengthen your relationship. It's a trine type energy. It's a good energy. But will it be viable? Let's find out what it is for Virgo. Grand Cross. Ooh. It's definitely going to be life-changing. It's going to definitely... It's going to be like a tough energy. I'm not going to lie to you. A Grand Cross is usually a life changer. It may be something of a burden in some way. You may meet each other through a burden. But the Grand Cross does provoke change. It'll make you change a situation. It'll make you realize something. Let's find out what's going on there, okay? Because it's telling me something. When I see a Grand Cross, it is something that will definitely mark your life in some way. Let me put it to you that way. When I see a Grand Cross and, like my energies and in my astrology, I know that I am going to have to definitely step up to the plate in a relationship or in my life in general. Something that definitely is going to maybe tax your strength a little. But I do find this person is hiding something from you, okay? But you have a trine type energy yourself. This is what is going to strengthen. I don't think it's going to weaken because it's a trine energy. It will strengthen it. It's also that you may strengthen this person or help them out in some way because you are the trine energy. This is what you're bringing to the table yourself. But What strengthens it? What helps strengthens it? I don't think you're hiding this, because sometimes it's what you're hiding, but it's also, like I said, what strengthens it. Third house is him. Messages. Maybe you're going to send messages or back and forth. I need another card for that, or at least two, for the third house. Why is that there for Virgo? Is what their lover, future lover, or past situation is. The person they're dealing with. This is them. Mars and Scorpio. Five of water, or is that 3 of water? I can't see that. Looks like the 5 of water. They really need to make that a little bit. No, yeah, it's the 5 of water. They're disappointed in something. They're not telling you everything. They're looking at the negatives and not the positives in life. And they want a new beginning. They want to take a leap of faith, okay? They really do. This is them, okay? So they want to communicate. They want to tell you, yes, I would like a new beginning with something in life. I would like to step up and do something new with you, possibly. And you're kind of like standoffish a little. I'm not going to lie. You're trying to make a final decision whether this person is for you. 9 of fire. Yeah, you're thinking about whether you should work with it, whether you should go with this person, whether they're worth it for you. This is how you're connecting. Maybe you work together. Maybe you got a lot of energy together. Maybe with Mars energy, I see people putting themselves first. Sometimes they're a little bossy. Sometimes you may be dealing with an Aries type person. Let me get 2 more cards for that. Like I said, these are newer type cards. The more you use them, the more energy picks up. That's why I like constantly using them. So I need 2 cards for the Aries. I am in the relationship. What connects you? Maybe they like the fact that you're self-confident. Maybe you like the fact that they may be self-confident eventually. But I need 2 cards for that to know for sure. 8 of water. And 2 of air. You may be able to talk to this person eventually. And they'll put their swords down. You'll put each other's swords down where you talk to each other. You'll be able to communicate with each other. You got the 8 of water where someone walked away from a negative situation. Maybe they walked away from arguments. So it's for some of you, this could be an ex. Or they walked away from a negative situation. And you know them. And they want to communicate with you. And they want to take a leap of faith with you. But you're not sure. You're not sure. You got Black Moon Lilith there as what supports it. So maybe you find each other, like I said, very sexy. Maybe they're very attractive to you with chemistry. And maybe you them. It's the chemistry that brings you together. So I need 2 cards for Black Moon Lilith, the mystery of it all. You find each other very, very attractive. Very much a chemistry pool there. 2 cards for Black Moon Lilith. What connects you? Eight of Earth, working on a situation, working towards each other. It's a little off balance, not going to lie. Maybe you even like it that way, where, you know, there's a little bit a high energy type relationship, one-on-one. And it's going to take some work. That's what's going to connect you. It's going to take some work in the area because it may be a little off balance. You know what I mean? Where, what do they say it? Where people connect and there's a real strong chemistry that brings them together. It's almost, like a, very, chemistry type situation. I'm trying to find the words where YouTube will let me show this video. Eventually I wanted to put it on another platform just so I could express what I need to say. But you are going to definitely connect in a woo-woo type situation, They do have secrets, okay? This has got 12th house stuff. Maybe they have, it could be substances. It could be anything like that. It's a 12th house energy to escape something. So the 12th house, what are they hiding? What they don't want Virgo to know? The devil. They definitely may have a substance abuse problem. Page of water. Yeah, they may not want to tell you about it. They may do it behind the scenes. They may do it for stress. You yourself, you sense something. You're very psychic. You got this water energy, you got a trine energy. This is what weakens or strengthens the relationship. So maybe, you know, what strengthens it, you got like a psychic connection with this person in some way. And you already know probably what is going on, but they don't want you to know. They think that you don't know. And that's also with that Five of Cups, where they try not to do what they do, but they still, you know, do it, and they may feel like life is a disappointment, but they don't also realize that there is hope for them, you know, with the Five of Cups. So let's see the water element, the sensing of it all for you. This is either what you bring to the table, what you strengthen it, how you strengthen or weaken the relationship, I should say. So 2 cards, please, for the trine energy, the water element. You bring a trine to the situation. Yeah, you bring, you know, you got a lot of independence. If you want it, you'll have gain in life, and you may be able to help them in some way, whether you want to or, you know, whether you want to or not. But there's the 4 of water. You don't know if you want to. You don't know if this is for you, because you see in the future as something that may be a little too taxing. It's a Grand Cross. So this is the viability of it all. Let me get more energy or more cards for that. The Grand Cross is a tough energy. I'm not going to lie. It's going to take a lot of work. We did see that work card where it takes a lot of work. So I need 2 cards for the Grand Cross, please. I mean, you could take it on. It's up to you. You will bring a lot of good energy to them. Yeah, this person is not going to be real reliable if you're wanting to deal with this future person. 9 of water. Yeah, this is not what you're going to be wishing for, because it's in reverse. This is not something you're wanting. Knight of water. Yeah, they're not going to bring you this person you're going to be dealing with. Maybe it's, like I said, it could be ex, someone you're dealing with now, or a future person. You're going to be meeting up with this person soon. And they have a hidden problem, okay? This person has a hidden problem from you. And you would bring a lot of good energy to them. And maybe you're attracted to them, you know, like I said. Or they're attracted to you. There's a lot of good chemistry between you. And or could be. But, you know, sometimes it takes a lot more of that for a relationship to work, because they're going to bring a little bit of hardship to you. They're not going to be dependable, okay? They're not going to bring you your wish fulfillment in a relationship. So you maybe want to look elsewhere for some of you. This, like I said, this could be a new person in the future. It could be a past person. But it's saying here also, if someone is the other person, you know, in this relationship, and this is important, that you must get rid of what is weighing you down, what has got you obsessed, what is addictions, like I said, and things of that nature. You got to push them away from you for this relationship to work. Otherwise, it would be a hardship on both of you. They may want to do with it. They will bring something to you. They will try to help you, but they're not going to like what you have to offer if you're hiding this. I realize that some of these readings can flip, where you're the one going through, you know, the situation with somebody else that has a possible problem. I understand that. Trust me, I understand that these relationship spreads can flip. That's why I don't always like doing them, and because it's hard to explain that to those that are viewing online. But take this accordingly, that someone needs to get some help. I do feel like the other person will help them tremendously, but they're not going to accept just anything. You got to put the work into it, the 8 of Pentacles. That is the energy that I'm putting forth, that I'm going to, you know, upload soon, and I'll get better as we go along with these cards, because they are new, but they're kind of cool. I like them. I'm going to use them more often. Okay? Bye.